So guys, there was a outage for Roger's cell phone users earlier today. Uh, I don't know when it happened, but we're gonna go through it in this video. Roger says service starting to return after Canada-wide wireless outage 14 hours ago. 14 hours ago. What's? Hey, I'm gonna Google what time it was 14 hours ago. How long ago was 13 hours ago? It said 14, not 13. But you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna put in 13. There you go. It was time from now. Okay, what time was it? So it was 10 a.m. So I guess it started returning in some provinces and territories and stuff like that. Roger said wireless voice and data services have started returning to its customers Monday evening after a lengthy outage. The company's chief technological officer said was caused by a software issue. It will take several more hours for all customers and regions to return to full service, the company tweeted. George Fernandez said in a statement that Rogers identified the root cause of the service issues and pinpointed a recent Ericsson software update that affected the users in the equipment in the central part of our wireless network. We do not have an exact time yet, as it may take us several hours to get everything back up and running normally. You have our full commitment that we will not rest until all services are restored. Earlier, Rogers said that some wireless customers Canada-wide were experiencing intermittent. I don't even know what service. Are you walking around my house, please? I'm trying to onto this. Soundproof my damn room, then. Service interruptions for both voice and data services. The outage, which also affected Fido, had broad economic ramifications across Canada. I didn't even think you did do Fido in Canada. I thought that was a US thing. Including impacting business operations, sales, and payments, and the ability for people to work remotely, experts say. Man, you people really have to sign up for Facebook and use it. There's a reason why I use it. We know how important it is to stay connected and are working hard to restore services for customers who are experiencing interruptions with wireless voice and data. True enough, because I couldn't call anyone and I couldn't turn on my data on my phone. I checked to make sure that the bill was paid, so I don't know what happened. Because my phone ended up working later on. Yeah, so where are we? We know how important it is to stay connected and are working hard to restore services for customers who are experiencing interruptions with wireless voice and data. Rogers spokesperson Andrew Gara said in a statement to CBC News, adding that its residential and business wireline internet services have not been impacted. We sincerely apologize and thank our customers for their patience. Consequence for the economy. Okay, oh yeah, it's still about this. It's a very big deal, said Tyler Chamberlain, assistant professor at the Telfer School of Management at the University of Ottawa. It has some very big consequences on their economy. The website Downshead showed Rogers out of the beginning overnight and spiking to almost 14,000 reports in the daylight hours. I'm not even sure how to report that, but I was not better than that 14,000. The outages appeared most prevalent in southern Ontario and Montreal, but stretched from coast to coast. Users said they have been unable to place or receive any cell phone calls or text messages for several hours. On social media, many people posted about how they were attempting to struggle with the outage, with some mentioning that it was affecting their attempts to book a vaccine or work from home. Several asked if there would be compensation. What? No! What? Why would you get No, that's just wrong. Compensation. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't think it was their fault that that happened. It was an issue in their software that they use. So it's not entirely Roger's fault. We're in another major lockdown here in Ontario, and economically that's far less disruptive than stopping people from being digitally connected. It's why I have an Xbox and a PS5, so I can play games, and not only that, I can play games for my friends if I want to. Concerns about vaccine booking. Toronto resident and communication specialist. Toronto resident and communication specialist Rachel Collier, a FIDO customer, said she noticed her phone wasn't working Monday morning. She made a doctor's appointment. I found my call wasn't working because so many people were trying to get vaccines during a Google Meet interview. I realized I couldn't make any calls. They were saying it's intermittent, but my phone hasn't worked all day. It's clearly an absolutely massive outage. But her home internet's still working. Collier said she's been able to work from home, but she's worried about how the wireless outage is impacting people trying to get a COVID-19 vaccination. I'm concerned that on the first day of vaccination appointments, basically opening people who are relying on their phones to make an appointment have been cut off. Police force warns of 911 issues. Peel Regional Police in Ontario warn people in their community that if they call 911, they should not hang up because our communicators are unable to call back. Other police forces, including Winnipeg and throughout southern Ontario, issued similar warnings. Toronto Town? Kristen Wontan tweeted that a message had been sent from the corporate real estate management division to people living and working in approximately 850 City of Toronto buildings, warning of a significant failure to the Rogers wireless network. Outage was affecting the remote fire alarm monitoring system, though not the fire alarms themselves. Until further notice, if a fire alarm is activated in a building, get yourselves to safety and then please call 911 and report the fire alarm activation. Don't assume someone else has or will call, Wontan tweeted, according to management. Rogers owns a national wireless network that does business under the Rogers, Fido, and Cha-R brands. According to an investor page on the Rogers website, the telecommunications company provides both postpaid and prepaid wireless services to about 10.9 million consumer and business subscribers in the Canadian wireless network. And that was only 8 minutes long, so it's too short of a video. So, yep, I guess we'll see you guys next video. I have not much to say about this other than my phone has once been restarted. I can actually use data and call people now, I think. Well, I'm just trying to see if it does work. And yep, I just sent a text and it actually went through and didn't take like 5 hours before it said, oh sorry, you can't send a message. So I just will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.